Hey y'all. So I talk a lot about the God spread in cardology, and this is something that we're going to be tapping into with my Dragon Collective. And our first stream is going to be next week. So you want to sign up and be a part of that collective. Really, what that collective is about channeling your energy to produce those real live results of what you're trying to manifest in your life. I had a talk with someone today because today has a nine of hearts in Mercury. And the nine of hearts in cardology is called the wish card. And when it shows up, you can have what you want. Typically, the only thing that can go wrong is you get what you want, then you find out that that's not what you want. That's usually what happens. However, you can have what you want. And the Nine of Hearts really kind of deals with the tangible representations of that. Understand that's what Venus is about. Venus is like the tangible representations of the things that you want. Oftentimes I talk to people and I ask them, what do you want? And they'll get stuff like, I want world peace. World peace is not a tangible thing that the spirits can deliver. I mean, think about it. It's something like really big. And what does that look like for you? Right. And people who have difficulty in receiving, like especially people who give a lot, which is the nine of hearts, oftentimes have problems with being able to identify what it is that they want for themselves because they have difficulty in receiving. You know what I mean? So, because they have difficulty in receiving, they could put up these blocks to receiving because they cannot identify what it is that they want to receive. So, the big thing with this nine of hearts is identifying the tangible things, the things that make life great and really worth living, that make the good memories that, can bring you some happiness or whatever those things are. That's what you should be thinking about right now, even today, right? Because guess what? With all of this creative energy, if you're not thinking about very clearly what it is you're trying to manifest, then you are going to do nothing in your life but manifest stress, bad health, bad relationships, bad attitudes, just drama. That's what you'll manifest, right? And you might get a small part of something that you want, but it's clouded by all the negativity. So, this energy right here is asking you to get clarity about what it is that you want and go for it. It's very important to the spirits that you have these things because you will not be able to achieve if you got a big destiny or something that you need to achieve that you're being used by the spirits like only you can do. You have to have your incentive in order to do it because why else do it? Soon as it gets hard, you know what they say, the going gets tough and the tough get going. Soon as it gets hard, you're going to drop out the game because you don't have no incentive to push you towards achieving what it is that you even came here to achieve. So, incentives play a role. Material incentives play a role in the longevity that you're going to have in your destiny, in pursuing your destiny. So, those are some of the things that we're going to be dealing with in the Dragon Collective. And why does it take a collective? Why can't we just do it on our own? Because number one, we've been trying to do things on our own for so long, and we've gone through so many traumas and all this other stuff that consistency in manifesting and all of that becomes very difficult for us. So, groups are needed. Someone's needed for you to be able to lean on their energy and for them to be able to take their energy, their God energy, and put it your way. And guess what? I talk about the God card all the time. When you're going to learn how to play the God game, it's bigger than just the God card, it's bigger than just your God card. What about the God card of today? What about the God card of the week? What about the God card that you're displacing, right? Because what if, hey, I'm displacing the five of spades right now. What is the five of spades God card? Because that means I need to be integrating that as well so that I could have success and greatness utilizing the power of the five of spades God card. You know what I mean? So, to give you a little breakdown real quick on what the God card is, if you go on my site and you put in age 52, 52 represents that's the final card in the deck. That is the King of Spades, no higher. And if you add 5 plus 2, that's 7, a highly spiritual number, right? So, this is what I call the God spread. It's bigger than just the God card. This is the God spread, right? This represents everybody in their godhood, in your God place. But the most powerful card on this spread is the spread card that is sitting in your spot, giving you all this God energy. It is the expression of how the God card is going to be in your life. So if you look here, the Mars Jupiter location, that's actually where my card, the Four of Clubs, sits. The King of Diamonds is sitting there, and that is my God card. So what that means is that what does being a God, or what does being very important, or what does being on top, being a winner look like for me? It looks like the King of Diamonds, right? So it looks like me in business, me dealing in money, me dealing in crypto, all me being creative, me having these ideas that I can pull together and I can execute on in businesses, in scaling businesses, and running businesses, me as a CEO. That's my God card. So that is my highest position on the spread. And you going to the age 52 can show you yours as well. But you becoming a part of the Dragon Collective can show you how to play everybody's God card. So that's ultimately where we're going. We want to manifest some big things by the end of the summer. The end of December, by the way, we're talking about the King of Diamonds month, which is September, which is harvest season. We're pushing towards having a great harvest. That's what it's all about. Peace.